Welcome to 5 Minutes of Momentum. These episodes are a short 5-minute burst of inspiration, motivation, and massive action. If you need that little kick up the butt to get things moving and to inspire you to take massive action, then every single Thursday I'll be sending you through a 5-minute episode to download, digest, and implement to finish your week off strong. Are you ready to get started? Let's go. Welcome back to 5 Minutes of Momentum. Today I want to talk to you about selling with authority even when you're second guessing yourself. When it comes to selling with authority, it starts with you believing in what it is that you offer. You have to believe that you have value to add to the world. You have value to add to your ideal clients. And you don't have to see yourself as an expert. You don't even have to be an expert in your field. But you do have to believe that you have the ability to change someone's life. You have the ability to solve a specific problem that you can help your ideal clients with, the people that have the problem that you want to help solve. And one of the things that I feel like really impacts our ability to really stand in our own authority is, firstly, if you're Australian or if you're a New Zealander, the tall poppy syndrome can absolutely impact us. And I want you just to say this. The tall poppy syndrome only affects you if you believe that it's something that is true. That if you believe that people will tear you down if you say that I'm good at this, if people are going to question you, that's what's going to cause you to doubt your authority, right? The second guessing comes from you doubting your authority. Whereas if you come back to two parts, right? One, that you are 2 steps ahead of your ideal client that you want to help and you have the ability to help them and you care enough to want to help them. And 2, that your offer, what it is that you're actually selling, is valuable. If you believe that it is valuable and worthy of someone investing in. If you have those 2 key parts, then you're able to share from a place of authority. And grounded authority really comes from a place of you being grounded in your message. So what do you want to be known for? Who do you want to work with? And what do they need to hear from you in order to trust you? That's all it comes down to, right? Authority is based on trust. So if you are owning and in that grounded confidence in your ability to help someone, like I know when someone comes to work with me, their life is going to change. And I don't say that from a place of being boastful. I just know with the work that I do, the impact that it has on someone's self-belief and self-worth and self-trust, that is the catalyst to business change. And so many women have come to work with me and been a part of my containers or been part of my one-to-one coaching. And every single time when they come in with the headspace of like, oh, I really need to work on this strategy, I really need to work on sales. And I'm like, yes. And we've got to be willing to do the foundational work in order to feel confident in those spaces, in order for you to execute effectively in your business strategies. We need to do the foundational work. So what is it about you that we need to shift? What is it about your belief systems? What is it about the way that you talk to yourself, the way that you look at your value in the workspace, in the business space? What is it about that is preventing you from really owning your authority? And when we work on that, every single woman always comes back with, when I ask them what's changed since the beginning of working with me, it always comes back to the mindset and the shift that happens internally, and how grateful they are to have those shifts and changes. And it's not from a place of like, oh, only the mindset has shifted. They've got all the business results too, but they're valuing the mindset work because they see the value of having that such strong foundations in their ability to back themselves, believe in themselves, value their offer, value what it is that they do, to have the confidence to go out and then sell themselves effectively. Right? Because you can tell if someone doesn't fully believe in their offer, if they're uncertain in what it is that they bring to the table, if they're not really sure that what they do is really worthwhile people paying for, if they doubt themselves, you can tell in their sales messaging, you can tell in the way that they show up and communicate, right? That's why this is so important, that when it comes to you selling with authority without second guessing yourself, is you want to come back to 1, you have value to add to the world, and 2, it is worth investing in. Right? It is worth investing in. You've got to believe in it. And so sometimes to do that, what we need to do is actually separate ourselves from the offer. So if you think about like what it is that you take people through, right? The solution that you create for them, the solving of the problem, the meeting a certain outcome, a KPI, ROI, like whatever it is, when you believe in that so wholeheartedly from a place of understanding that if someone follows your structure, if someone follows your instructions from A to Z, they're going to get an outcome, right? When you believe in that, that's where you can really focus on communicating the value of the offer rather than communicating from a place of like, this is what I will give you. We need to look at it from the place of that this is what the offer will give you. If you follow my instructions, if you follow it from A to Z, you're absolutely going to get this result, right? Now, does everyone follow it from A to Z? No. Does life get in the way? Sometimes. If a lot of other things sometimes get in the way, right? But we want to come back to, does my structure, does my framework that I take someone through give them an outcome? Like, I know when someone joins Unstoppable Sales, if they follow my framework, they will get 10K months. They will. Will it happen next month? Maybe not. Will it happen in 3 months' time? Probably, right? Because I've tested it enough times for me to believe that it actually creates the outcome. So I know wholeheartedly when I have a conversation with someone about joining Unstoppable Sales, I can wholeheartedly back it with authority of like, yes, this is what I've been able to achieve for clients. This is what I can get for you if you follow my instruction, if you're willing to do the work, right? This is the thing. You've got to believe in it that wholeheartedly. And that's how you can sell with authority, even if you're second guessing yourself, even if you've had your confidence knocked recently, even if you're like, oh, can I really get these results for clients? If you've got the proof from the past, you can absolutely back yourself, and remembering that it's not about you. It's not your self-worth. It's not your deliverables. It's believing in the value of the offer that you're selling. I hope this helps.